BSO Kinfolk, we back again here with part two of Kendra G's 2026 Bulletproof Plan to Success with 26 ideas from other people. If you missed part one, it'll be linked right here. You can start there. We're going to continue with part two with more of the foolishness.
Let's go to another principle. All right. I think this is something I want to share because I feel like it's really one of the major secrets of my success, and that is daily affirmations. I thought about this because I was like, do I listen to it every day? And I do. I listen to it every day. Like my life is a reflection of the way I manifested it for years. Again, I don't have a woe is me story when it comes to my career. I was the morning show girl, living in Chicago, but I wanted more for my life. And there was a YouTube affirmation I would go to sleep every single night. And I did pretty well. I do better now, but I was doing well then, but I want to do more. And the affirmation would say things like, I am a millionaire. I am happy. I am healthy. I
am wealthy. I am rich. I am successful. I am motivated. I am driven. I am successful.
And I will listen to it over and over and over again.
Reprogrammed your mind to believe that you're a millionaire. Before you're a millionaire. Okay.
And you're happy. Huh? Okay.
I am rich. I am a millionaire.
And again, and what was the last one? Was it, Queen? It was
I live in LA. I drive a Bentley. I wear Dolce and Gabbana.
That's what I was just about to say. It's all about opulence. Like, this is her idea of better. Wealth. Like, that's, in a nutshell, that's what this is all about. If they ain't making as much money as you, cut them off. If they ain't got more money than you should speak to them. It's all that. That's really all that this is. And now, mind you, if that's what floats your boat, to each his own. I'm not even going to knock you. But for me, people who are money hungry and driven, it's kind of hard to trust. You'll do anything for a bag. You sacrifice anybody for any bag, and I see what you after. I'm of the school, all money's not good money. So if it caused me to, compromise myself in ways that I couldn't live with, or have to find myself in these standoffish type ways, and I don't need all that much. I don't need the money all that much. You got to live with yourself too at the end of the day. Just my take on it. But let us continue.
Again, and I did that for a while. And then when I first moved to California and I looked around, I was like, wow, I'm really living the life. And even videos I used to watch, like I used to watch videos, and now when I'm outside in California and I'm looking at these cars and all this fabulous things, I'm like, okay, I really manifested this like years earlier. So you got to take accountability of the energy that you give your attention to. So affirmations for me are amazing because most people, I'm going to keep it real with you. Most of your friends are haters. They're not really happy for you. If you have two people in your life who truly are happy for you, who truly pour into you, who truly, with no strings attached, want to see you become a better human being, you are a blessed somebody. If you have more than two,
what happened to the circle of 5 people around you?
That wasn't that in the same episode. That was in part 1, y'all. See, the math ain't mathing, man. It's not. It's shaky. It's real shaky here. And notice one person hasn't been thanked or given any glory in this podcast. I want y'all to guess who that is. We got YouTube channels manifesting Obama, Mrs. Obama and her daddy. But as a Christian woman, I ain't hear her thank the good father one time here. Okay, let us continue. Man, I manifested it all. I seen it all. Okay.
you are just one of God's favorites. But for the most people, you are associated with a lot of unhappy people. And what's the number one saying? And I do believe this saying: misery loves company. Misery loves company. It's not even your friend's fault, because what happens is this: your growth is a reflection of their non-growth, right? So when you outgrow,
no, it's not.
Really not.
I can't.
See, you know what? That might be plausible if we were in the exact same lane. If I mean exactly. Oh, we went and we were in third grade. We won the championship together in Pee Wee Junior Nick basketball, and we went to high school and we won the chip there, and we went to college and other. Yeah, that if you were on the exact trajectory, you might be able to say that. But your route is not going to be your best friend's exact route. See, that's that envy and wanting to live vicariously through people. That's what I'm saying. That's the hater right there.
This is dumb.
That's the hater. I might be going to do this, and you going on to do that. That doesn't mean that. Lord have mercy, man.
Because you have growth and your friend is stagnant. Like that correlates.
What do you mean? What does that mean, Queen? Like what stagnant in which ways? Which way does she mean her growth? Money. What if you doing something that's fulfilling? What if you doing something fulfilling to your soul and you're not making a lot of money like that?
She don't care nothing about that. She don't care nothing about that. You ain't got $1 million. You broke. You make 50,000. You work at the local. You work in the office. You a hater.
My growth is the signal of your non-growth.
Right. That's not insane. Everybody want to live in LA and drive a Bentley and all of that. Like,
true that.
Cue the haters. I know y'all coming. Come on.
No, I mean, that's what you want to do. That's cool.
Jealous of her. Y'all want her like at least she got money. I don't care.
But you heard out her own mouth, she ain't got but 2 good people to say that she can even rock with. You want to be like that? Go ahead. That's on you. If you and your Scrooge McDuck way up in the goddamn mountain with a whole bunch of coin and nobody will mess with you, go ahead. That's what
and she's in a penthouse lonely.
You in your Scrooge McDuck era, cold bed, lonely. Got to tell everybody she did 4 podcasts to tell us how happily single she is.
Right.
She's living the dream, y'all. Like, come on, man.
I just don't know how this correlates. Your success. Again, this is a Christian woman, Christian with a K, of course. I'm sitting up here talking about, you should know that people have different journeys that they go on. Someone's success might come later in life.
Right.
Just because, okay, let's say you 35, they 35. That don't mean y'all supposed to have the same success. It's okay. Stop looking over the fence at somebody else's success. Like it may not be the same.
On a fundamental level, success is viewed from different lenses. Like what you may deem as successful, that person might see something less opulent as successful. You understand what I'm saying? Like their idea of success might not be yours. You want to be in the penthouse top roof. Homie just might want to get out the hood and away from his situation. That might be a success. To turn around and, turn his life around from the path that he was on. That might be a success. Raising his children and being an active father and seeing them do something, he might think of that as a success. Like that's subjective. Like, come on, man. This is self-aggrandizing, patting yourself on the back and how great you are, and cut them off if they don't kiss your ass. That's basically what you're saying. They don't got as much money as you. Let us continue.
Grow a person that you've been friends with for a very long time, it makes them feel less than, because celebrities, most people don't know them. So it's one thing to yell and scream for a celebrity you never met in life, but when you watch a person close to you become bigger than you thought they can become, or even bigger than you, it sometimes make people very uncomfortable, and that uncomfortable emotion is shown in being jealous and being envious, right? So
this is what I was talking about earlier in part 1. Just because someone feels uncomfortable, she perceives that as you being jealous. Sometimes being uncomfortable is what is needed for you to grow yourself. When you're content all the time in your situation, that sometimes leaves you stagnant. Okay, I'm content with this, I'm content with that. In some cases, but okay, now you're uncomfortable. I'm not where I'm supposed to be at in life. I know I'm supposed to be doing something more. I have so much potential that's not being, explored and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
I'm uncomfortable where I'm at in life.
Right.
What
That
is
discomfort
that?
can be motivation. Right.
But what is that? Sometimes it has nothing to do with another person, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, so that's what I'm saying. Like, she perceives that you're uncomfortable. Let's use an example. Okay, well, I no longer like my 2012 Toyota Camry,
Mm-hmm.
but she driving a Bentley. Well, you must want my Bentley, huh?
No,
You must
I'm
want
good
that.
with a 2021 Camry. That'll do
No,
me right.
I
Get a
don't like it.
2022.
I'm ready for a new car. No, but I got a new car, so you want to come. So you don't, now all of a sudden you not comfortable with your car.
Yep. That's a great one right there.
But my thing is like, do you want people to come up to your level, or you don't want them to come up to your level? Because it seems like if they want what you want, now they jealous. But if they don't
I
want
ain't think that's jealousy neither. Like,
but if they don't want what you
mm-hmm.
want, then they're toxic and they holding you back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Which one is it?
Which one is it? Right.
Just
Can't
say
be
you want to
both
cut them
ways.
off and let them lead them people along. You use them as stepping stones to
Yep.
get to where you wanted
Now I
to
got
get.
money.
And now you got money and you
Right.
looking over like you better than them.
Right.
Because it's always the ninja out there like that will use you to get where they're trying to go. And they wouldn't care if you was stranded on the side of the road or if you was in a ditch somewhere.
That's them social
Like we all
climbers.
know those, we all know those type of people. Like sometimes you be loyal to the wrong people. And in this case, it's like the reverse. She's trying to say that you don't be loyal to the people that helped you up. Sometimes you loyal to this type of person.
Right.
You was really there for them, but when they got some success, they wouldn't even look at you. They act like they don't even know you.
See, that's the
and
fake friend.
You didn't even do anything negative or toxic towards them. Because again, all of this is perceived. Show me some examples, Kendra.
And even the, like you said, perceived, and even let's say the slights that are actually a slight, like you're going to cut them people off. Like she want fake friends or yes men or something along that line. Let's say you didn't agree with something she said or she was doing. Like that right there, if that's an infraction within itself. Like, not that a real friend to tell you when you off your square and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. They're gonna say, yo, you need to, why don't you do this? Or yo, that's a real friend. Fake friend that lets you say, yeah, they'll blow the smoke up your ass, watch you crash out. And then they'll walk away from you. See, when she don't get that positive feedback and they don't show up for me, then she want to cut everybody off. And I got more money and they haters and they want your life. Let us continue.
These people are doing a lot to keep you where you currently are. They don't want to sow into you a lot of times because they don't want your growth to succeed their growth or just become better, because then now you make them feel uncomfortable.
But what do you do for them? That's another one-way friendship.
Well, first of all, you should cut those people off. And I talked about that earlier.
Never once said what she's pouring in or sowing into her friends, but what they supposed to be sowing into her.
So it's on you, but they got to sow into you.
$37, y'all.
Everything is on you, Kendra. Why do they have to sow into you? Anyways.
But if you haven't cut them off yet, you have to get motivational affirmations that are speaking life onto you. I am here to tell you what I know for sure. Shout out to Oprah, who I'm not sure if she coined the phrase, but she definitely says the phrase, what I know for sure. Before I interview single people, and I've been doing it now for 5.5 years, it will be 6 years, April of 2026. Can y'all believe it?
Oh Lord. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Minimum, you got to do it 4 times a week, because what's happening is you're rewiring the information, the record about yourself that you've been playing for many years, right? For many years, you've been telling yourself a certain level of who you are. You've also been, maybe other people have been speaking upon your life. So you have to like rebuke yourself, the person in your own head, as well as the people in your outside world, right? So these daily affirmations, and baby, you can find them on YouTube. Like, this stuff right here is literally free. You can find I am successful, I am beautiful. If you want to be a wife, I am a wife. You want to be a mother, I'm a mother. You want to be a husband, I'm a husband. You want to have money, I'm a millionaire. There's
you know how goofy a dude would be standing up in the mirror talking about, I'm a husband. Oh my God. That would be so goofy. Right.
Magic.
He gotta pump himself up. Yeah, I'm a husband. I'm a father.
Hypnosis. It'll make him a husband.
And then a chick's an, I'm a wife. I'm a mother. She gotta pump herself up.
Yeah, please.
I can't. You know what? I ain't even got nothing against affirmations, but all of this, I'm rich and I'm a millionaire. Like, you can speak positive things to yourself, but all of this stuff that may not happen, like, just because you say you're going to be rich don't mean you're going to be rich. Like, what the heck?
All about money. That's all it's about. Money.
And again, Christian with a K. Why are we not telling ourselves who we are in Christ? That could be your affirmation. Who are you in Christ?
Christ ain't in none of these affirmations, huh? None. But she's a self-proclaimed Christian, though.
Okay. Ain't nothing about I'm rich in the spirit. Ain't nothing about that.
Start there. Everything flows from that.
Is nothing. No, she mean coins. I'm rich. Dinero.
Yep.
Manyan. I need that manyan.
Yep.
Okay. Countless. Like, there's no excuse for this. Only excuse that you would have is that you don't want to be dedicated. And like I said, the theme of this podcast is it's on you. So if you want a successful 2026 to be bulletproof, you got to get these daily positive affirmations spoken into your spirit on a regular basis. A lot of people.
Do the affirmations come in that $37 success guide?
Right. Do it come in there with links?
Right. It should be some affirmations in there now.
Right. How much of these $37 per copy you spreading around to the people you plagiarized with your advice? Allegedly. Everything on this podcast is alleged. Hell, we alleged out here.
Play with their energy. There's nothing more valuable you can give a person than your attention. Your attention is worth more than you will ever know.
Y'all heard her, right? Did we all hear the same thing? There is nothing more valuable that you can give to a person than your attention. Yeah, she sit up there on her show and not paying attention to her guests. What's your name again? How you spell that? Where you live at? Can you repeat where you lived at? She doesn't write down information.
Nope.
She's not paying attention to her guests. She literally be sitting up there ordering DoorDash.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Not paying attention.
Not at all. Falling asleep, talking about her damn self half the time. Please, man. Please. Your attention is the $37. Get them while they hot, man. I'm telling you, they flying off the digital shelves. I'm telling y'all better
For
get with this.
her to tell you something that she doesn't do. The only thing I believe she do is these affirmations and she cut people off.
Yeah. That's yeah.
That's the only thing so far. Shoot.
And how many? She done told you about 20 of them already. So just write them down. And I guess I don't even think you need the $37. She'll give you all of them right here.
If y'all go buy that success guide, let me know.
That's why when you take away your attention from somebody, they sometimes want you more, because that hurts their feelings more than you arguing with them, you debating them. When you remove yourself, remember I said silence is the loudest thing that you will ever say in 2026.
If you removed, what difference does it make what that person wants or doesn't want?
Right. And how about you take your own advice and be silent?
Oh, that mercy.
Shoot. But let's skip ahead again. The insufferable Smurfette.
Please.
But not to go off tangent, this principle was about listening to positive affirmations. It is so key, okay? I say this, shout out to Zeus. And I don't watch Zeus. I'm not a hater.
Oh my God.
So they're a $1 billion company and they're subscription based. And this is why I'm not mad at Zeus, because people pay to see the bad girls fight. I see it down my timeline when I'm on social media, but I'm not a subscriber because I'm not going to give that my energy. Again, this is no diss to those ladies. Do your thing. Obviously, it's very lucrative because they're making a lot of money from people paying to watch them. And I know this to be true because I own a dating show. I own a dating app. And whenever I post the positive success stories that y'all say y'all want, y'all don't watch those videos. Y'all don't be in the comment section. What grabs you is the chaos. And that's because there's something chaotic about you. So
it's something chaotic about you. That's all your show is about. The Jerry Springer show.
Exactly. And your little success stories, we all get that it's contrived. Seek and you shall find. Did they find they person or a person? Like when you go on here looking for something, you're gonna find that it's inorganic. So nobody really celebrates that, but so much, except for these biddies that just, her little minions and all. It's pretty fun. Besides that crowd, nobody really pays it any mind. The low percentage of marriages, still relationships successful, quote unquote, time to tell, but the low amount, the small percentage, nobody really gonna get into that. You put this toxic out so the people, your cousin, everybody can view it because it gets you views and money. Don't put it the other way around, trying to make it seem like, no, you put it out there, people gonna watch it, and you know that. And even in your simple pea brain, you know that. So don't try to put it on other people. So stop posting that, or stop putting those headlines and all that, and just post nothing but your success stories and see how much that's gonna get you.
She put all different types of stuff in the caption. Oh, she's sleeping with a married man. Brace yourself.
Salacious. Yeah. She get paid off the salacious.
Look, we're on YouTube. We know how it works. That triggers the algorithm and all of that. So you're doing it for the money. You're doing it for the views. Like we get it. Just be honest.
Just admit it. Yeah. Just keep it 100.
Like, you want to post it. Maybe you're a little chaotic.
Right. You love it because you dig into it. Y'all ever seen those when she get a little bite and she claim, oh, this when her journalist, no, she's not journalist, she's nosy. She start asking them all kind of off the regular realm of questions and all of that. She love it. She feed off of it, literally. This is what got her to the penthouse. Y'all drama and y'all messiness that she claimed that she don't like and it's not in her spirit. Get the fuck out of here. Let us continue.
I say this, your algorithm on social media is an indicator of you. Remember, it's all on you. So if on your algorithm all day, you're seeing nothing but toxic behavior,
not on me, the person
energy,
that posted it.
that's because you are toxic and you like toxic shit. And if you can stand by that 10 toes down, it's your life. Okay. Do what you want to do with it. But if you want a difference in 2026, you're going to have to remove yourself from intaking all of that toxicity, because I'm telling you, it is poison. What you give your attention to is going to affect you. So if you have to get into the positive affirmation lane and really just sit, I mean, there's YouTube videos that are like hours long, 2 hours long. Like you can literally be on the treadmill. And I do this at times. I could be on the treadmill listening to a positive affirmation for like 30 minutes. Or sometimes I'll watch Netflix on my phone. Like if you're a person that you got to watch a show, use that as your workout moment.
Basically, avoid anything that could talk about Kevin Samuels, any type of accountability, any type of thing like that. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe y'all heard something different, but anything that's perceived, it seems like that's the key word here. Anything that you perceive to be negative, don't watch it. Whether it might actually help you, might actually be able to hold your behind accountable.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm getting.
It's all La La. It's all Smurf and La La Land. So good and positive.
And I know I have a lot of moms that watch my show, and I want to talk about that principle. That is one of the principles for the 2026 Bulletproof Success Guide. Okay.
Can I just say something? How's she reading it and it's upside down?
George Bush.
I noticed this earlier, but I didn't say anything. Her card is upside down unless she writes upside down. You going through your cue cards. It ain't nothing on them cards, Kendra.
Yeah.
Honey.
The camera's not reversed because the singles is right.
Right, but the cards
are reversed. Lord have mercy.
Them same cards she started with.
She's just shuffling them around. There's no order, no rhyme or reason.
Like there's no order in her life. But anyway, this card is a representation of her life.
Upside down and inside out.
Her dating life, I should say. Her dating life.
Her logo on it. So it makes it all better.
You come first. I know it sounds very selfish, but
talking to the moms, huh?
It's selfish of a person that gets mad at you for putting yourself before you put them. They're literally selfish. Do you not understand? If a person gets mad at you for choosing you over them, they are literally getting mad at you because they are selfish. No one comes before you. Now, I know this could be hard for moms to receive, and I welcome that.
Imagine if the savior of the world, I'm saying this because Kendra claims to be a Christian, like our, any Christians that's watching here. Imagine if the savior of the world, Jesus, said, I'm going to put myself first.
I ain't going up on that cross. You go.
You said die for people's sins? Nah. I've been listening to the Kendra G podcast. Let me stop. But just imagine, sometimes you do put others, like it's the way she's framing it, like it's no sacrifice. Sometimes you do sacrifice. It may not be like dying for the world's sins or anything, not on that level, but you sacrifice for the people that you love. Like fathers do that for their husbands, and fathers do that for their families. Wives and mothers do that for their children. That's just what
why
you
she's
do.
neither. Because she's
like
selfish.
it comes with a sense of duty, honor, loyalty, and sacrifice. You know, you might have to get up before everybody gets up to check the house, make sure everything. Woo, woo, woo. You might have to get up before the kids get up and start breakfast.
Knows
might
nothing
miss
about that.
Right, you might miss that shower. You know, you might miss that shower because you got to go do whoop whoop. That don't mean that you don't do it, but
I gotta rearrange certain things come first, or there's certain responsibilities, and see that's what comes with this, so she can run around like a teenager and have no responsibility per se. That's all this is about. She can't tell you nothing about who comes first in a mother and all. She has no motherly instincts. Zero. That's why she's not that. She's selfish. She's just a selfish person in life, in everything. Self-centered and selfish is they go hand in hand. And Kendra might be the most. Just look at her. Just look at her. Just take a look at the screen that you see right here. She's just surrounded by herself, like Kendra G, Kendra G, Kendra G, Kendra G, Kendra sing. Like she's just inundated herself with herself. Like it's nothing else. This is why there's no co-host. There's nobody to bounce it off. She just wanted to. She just brought Itika on to like the homie said in the comments, to prove she's married by association. Oh, I know all her business, so that means I could tell y'all about this, that, the third, and it's the only reason she brung that one up there. And we don't even know if Alejandro Intelligence is a real person. We still don't know if that was an AI or not. So she had one guess and surrounds herself with herself because she's self-centered and selfish. It has nothing to do. Everybody should put themselves first. That's the guarantee. That's what you should do after the Most High Father, God, if you're a Christian or whatever governs you in that area. Yeah, you put yourself first, because what can you do for anybody if you're not right from within? So yeah, you should channel yourself first. But if it stops there, that's what makes you selfish. That doesn't mean because you start with you that you can't give or do for others. That's ridiculous.
Right? Because most mothers are very selfish and they put their kids, most mothers put a lot of people first, not just their kids, their man, their family. Most mothers, most good mothers are very selfless women who show up for everybody but themselves. And we're not doing that in 2026.
Damn. So motherhood,
in order for you to
radiate, motherhood.
In order for you to pour over into other people, you got to pour into yourself. And if you're not good, nobody's good. Okay? Like you're going to have a bad attitude. You're not going to be happy. You're going to be drained when you put yourself last on the list. No, you are first on your list in 2026. Not
necessarily true.
But I will challenge.
That's not necessarily true because I've never, I'm sorry. I've never heard my mother say that. I've never heard my mother say that she was drained because she was there for us and helped us and did what we needed her to do. She was always there for us. She never said she was drained. Actually, I think she thrives off of that. I think that's like that's her flex to a certain extent. Like to be a grandmother and a mother and all that. She wears that like with a badge of honor. She never said what it took from her and what it drained. She never said it to us. And I don't think she said it in the world. Like she's proud to do what she's done and be the mother that she was. So again, if you feel like that, or this is how you feel, you last and you drained, then I think you shouldn't have. I'm not gonna say you shouldn't have had the kids, but every woman that have kids is not what we call a good mother or a mother in general. And I'll let that be. And same thing go for fathers as well. Like you could do the act, or you could do the biological, the physical act of having a child. But if you feel like that at the end of the day, or all these kids took from me and I could have been this and that, I think you were in the wrong game from the beginning. That's just my opinion.
You and telling you with that mindset, it's gonna make you show up for people in a better spirit, in a better manner, your children included. You're gonna be a happier person when you show up for yourself first. Now, of course, you got responsibilities. Now, if you a mom, don't neglect them. The kids got to eat, okay? So make sure kids is fed, they got clothes, all the responsibilities that a mother must have. And I'm talking to women because I know primarily women watch my podcast, and I know how many women just...
And you know that most of them are single mothers. So yeah, you talking to the single mothers. Probably 90% of them is single mothers.
Absolutely.
Despite what all the thing about single mothers, I still, let me say it like this. I really don't know a mother that would say that F these kids, I'm gonna put myself first. Even though they single mothers, they still be putting them kids first. Majority of the ones I know,
Right.
Let me just say that the ones I know.
Explosion. I'm seeing a little explosion in this, that they coming around to like that kind of notion and all that. Like it is kind of like a female F them kids movement and all that going on. Just give them to their daddies, man.
Yeah,
Give
I mean, if
kids
you
to
feel
their
that way,
daddies, man.
give them to
Like
the daddy.
I think we should have more men with full custody of children out here because I don't know, man. A lot of these women, they can't do it. They don't want to do it, as we see with this rhetoric and certain things that's taking place. You see it. They leaving them for out months, years on end, and all that. Like it was a little epidemic of that, like a couple years ago. Then you got they figurehead right here. They worship the ground, and she walk her Dolce shoes on. So when she say it, they're gonna say, "Yeah, F them kids. I should be doing da 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 da." Like, man, it's crazy. I feel sorry for Lil Baby and not the rapper, but the real Lil Babies out there.
Because
They about to have it hard.
This is one of those things I need examples. Like when we're talking about putting yourself first,
right?
And especially with motherhood, what are we
Right.
talking about? What's the example? Like,
right. We got to give these hoochie heffing hyenas something to grasp because they'll go to the extremes.
Like, I don't know. I'm not a mother, so somebody. Okay, for all the mothers, break it down. What do she mean? Is there a positive to this, or is this completely crazy? Like, nah, I put my kids first. Like, the fact that you got kids don't change the fact that you still have, you gotta eat, you gotta shower, and things like that. Like, I see a lot of women on the internet just running, like they don't manage their household. Like, so they can't get a shower in, they can't brush their teeth, they can't sit down and eat.
Right.
Like, I don't. The women I've known didn't run chaotic households like that. So is it maybe like a shift in the motherhood? Maybe
it is.
Maybe the household is too chaotic where you can't
chasing other things. Like they have other things that they after right now.
Yeah. So where you can't even do some of the basic stuff for yourself. Like, I don't know. Y'all can jump down in the comments and let me know.
Well, no, like you said, when you see these, like what you just said was, I see a lot of these women, they don't know how to run their house and all that. That's why it's chaos. A lot of that be on the internet.
Yes.
And I think
that's on the internet.
Therein lies the problem. They on the internet. Like they ticky-tocking and doing all this nonsense. They not doing what they would. If it was none of that, what would you be doing with them same 8 hours that you was in the house or whatever? Like
managing your household
is stupid. Yeah, exactly.
So let me clarify. On the internet, I see a bunch of chaotic households. In real life, I see women managing their households and not running around with the head cut off. So
I think right. What we asking is let's see that in a positive form. Like, what's the positive way that would make sense? That you put yourself first. That you're not doing now. You did 2026. It's a new. Everything changes in 2026, y'all. So what you not do, or you weren't doing then that you're not doing now in the current year? What does that look positively like? I think she's just saying stuff to say stuff. She's trying to galvanize them.
I think
that's what that is. She's trying to galvanize them. It's not. These women know what they're doing and what they need to do and how that should play out. You should put yourself first. What can you do for anybody if you can't do for self? That's number one. That's like a principle. Start from within. It's on you. Duh, motherfucker. So, like, you saying this is like it's gonna lead them to do something other than they would naturally be doing. But anyway, let's continue.
Feel like they come second to everyone. No, you come first to everyone, because when you treat yourself right and when you are focusing on your well-being, oh my goodness, you are going to be the best human being. Like, I show up with such a great spirit whenever I go to places. Like, I say this in a humble way, although I don't believe in being humble, but that's a whole nother conversation. I overpour.
Christian with a K.
Mm.
We're supposed to be humble as Christians. Mm. The lady just said that she don't believe in one of our tenets. Maybe not tenets, but it's something, one of our core values as a Christian. Let me say it like that. Mm-hmm. Is being humble. Mm. She don't believe in it.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of things she believed that ain't in the good book. So Christianity, I'm not the one to point that finger, but it's just becoming more obvious though. Like it just looks crazy.
So if they're not showing that, then I think you're rightful in saying, nah, I don't think you are. You don't display any of the fruits of the spirit.
No.
So, but
we watched something that was very interesting. A piece of short. It wasn't a short, but it was a short video of a gentleman, and he was speaking of some things that you should watch for, and these false Christian, these things that are against God and all that. And Kendra she was all over it, man. It was a lot of her core values were in there like heavily. Like it was like one whole thing. It was like almost everything he said could apply to her. The mediums, the manifesting,
the psychics, the feminism,
all of that. Like all of the idolatry and all that, the idea, looking at the celebrities and the big, and like she's doing all of that, and she's starting to take God out of her like rhetoric. And when she do speak about God and when she says it, it's almost always in a mocking manner. I'm noticing some things, man. I don't know, man. It's giving me chills, man. She might have made that deal. You see, she adorned in that crimson.
Like, I mean, man. The pastor was talking about the idols that you should stop worshiping. Mm-hmm. And Kendra had a lot of the idols. The stuff she says, it fell into quite a few of the idols that you shouldn't be worshiping. So, like we just listed, like right. So
and to claim yourself a Christian, like if you believe in all of these things that are outside the book, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
In 2026, the year of our Lord, I still ain't here. I ain't heard none of that. It's Obama and 50 Cent and everybody else.
I mean, I think it's right to say Christian with a K. Like she perceives, if we're gonna go back to that word, she perceives that she's a Christian. Like a lot of people say that, hey, I'm a Christian, and she's doing something completely contradictory to being a Christian. You're not. Nobody says you have to be perfect. You're not
at all.
You're not perfect. You fall short, but some of the stuff is like in direct contradiction. Seriously. Like the lady just said that she don't believe in being humble. We're supposed to. Why would you say something like that?
Or in the least, why would you say I'm not humble with anything but in front of Christ? I've heard people say that I don't kneel in front of anything but God. So that's still a level of humility, like to at least to something. Yeah. Like, who you think you is? And I've heard her say this out her mouth. The G was for God. She said, Kendra God. Yeah, I better watch her, man. Yeah, I better watch her.
There's a lot of idol worshiping over here. So with her.
Like I really can move a room and its energy, but because that's who I am naturally. Like I'm naturally happy. I'm naturally excited. I feel good. So when I go into the room, it seems like I'm the life of the party.
There go that devil wears Prada coat.
I poured into myself. So really what people are experiencing is they're experiencing the extra that I have to give. Because I mean, and y'all have seen it. Like you could tell on my show when I'm in a good mood,
nah, you want to be the show. Like that's
and
all
sometimes
that
when
is.
I'm in a most of the time when
that
I'm in a
ain't your, and you want to be the center of attention, self-centered. You go to these concerts and you hoot and holler louder than the person performing to put yourself in the spotlight. Like, come on, man, get out of here.
I think we answered the question what she meant about you come first. So pour into yourself so that you could be the center of attention and you can show up with energy.
That's
so
all
that you so that you could be the center of attention.
That's all that is, man.
You know,
that's
mama needs she needs a 4-day weekend away from y'all so that she can come back and be your mama.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like every weekend. I'm your mama.
Every weekend.
I'm your
Monday
mama only
Wednesday.
part, right? Only part of the week. When it's my 4-day weekend, I'm completely not mama. Call somebody else. Don't call me. Because I have to rejuvenate to be your parent.
Or here's another part of this putting themselves first. Yeah, F them kids, come get you some of this D from the Kendra G singles app. F them kids, don't worry about it, girl. I got men for you. And yeah, that's what that is. Like, don't let them kids stop you from paying that $6.99 and getting dug out.
Could be it. That could be it. Put yourself. You know, mama gotta have a lie too. But go ahead, sign up for my dating app, $6.99. And let's find you a man. We're gonna find a stepdaddy for them kids so that he can take the kids. He can take them off your hands.
And you can go to Dubai with me.
Who knows? The coded language. Coded language.
Hell out of here.
But we're gonna move on to the last segment of this. Let's get into it.
All right, another principle. Let's talk about be comfortable with being different. Listen, your uniqueness is your superpower. Many, many years ago, I always knew I would be the most successful at being myself. That would be it. Like I would make the most money. I would impact the world.
Oh, Lord.
I would be the most successful human being I can be is if I could just be myself. And I found a lane that I created and it works for me. And I don't try to be perfect. I just show up as Kendra. And I tell y'all, I'm dyslexic. I might say a word wrong. Like, it's not going to always be great, right? But that's just is what it is because I'm human. And I know that most humans are not under a microphone, but I am. So sometimes things are nitpicked and all those things. And listen, I understand it. But guess what? I am comfortable with being me. Okay. I am comfortable in all the things that people call quirky or they think is a disadvantage. I think it's my superpower because
she's comfortable with being her, but sit up here with a makeup foundation 5 to 10 times lighter than her. She's comfortable with being her, but she sit up here with somebody else's horse mane of a hair on her head. She's comfortable with being her. Right.
Self-admittedly, she's coveted the jobs of Carson Daly, Robin Givens, Oprah Winfrey. Her whole life is wanting to be somebody else. Gail.
But she's comfortable with being her, right?
Okay.
Gotcha. Y'all think she's comfortable with being her?
Real comfortable. She's comfortable with whatever Beyonce tell her to be comfortable with. That's who she really worships. Let's be clear.
I don't see how you can sit up here with somebody else's hair on, somebody else's face, because this is not her true face.
And some jacket.
You can sit up here with all these accoutrements that's not even you. It's nothing wrong with wigs and makeup. It's just that when it's abnormal.
The preponderance
But
of it all is this is a
right,
different character.
right. Like when she takes it off, she's someone different. That's the problem I have with it.
Okay.
But when Kendra takes this off, she looked like a different person. She looked like she's like she had went through the Black Plague, like it literally hit her and whatnot. But that's the problem. Like you're saying that you're okay with being you, but you see everything you have on is fake. How is that being comfortable with you?
Right. You're absolutely right. The picture that she just showed with Mrs. Obama. If we blindfolded Miss Obama and walked her into this penthouse, knocked all the Kendra G paraphernalia off the table, took the blindfold off, and said, "Who is this?" She wouldn't know who this woman was. I questioned who this is, and we watched the show almost every other night or whenever we tuned in. We watch it regularly from one clip upload to the next. It might not even be the same person. She'd be different. Chinese. She looks Spanish. I mean, like, it's very rare that you see who she really is. Like,
you're not she's so even comfortable
being her.
You're not even comfortable with your own skin tone. And again, this whole episode was her telling you about this BS ridiculous advice that she does not take for herself. Y'all are seriously going to pay $37 to do something that this lady doesn't do. And so if you stayed around to this point, I want to show you her website right quick, and we're going to end the video. Kendra G, CEO, creator of the Kendra G Singles Dating Show and Dating App. Okay, this is all her digital products. Here's that bulletproof success guide, $37. Reclaim your worth, $27. The ultimate first date cheat sheet for women, $17. The confident with a K dating blueprint, $30. Single as F and worthy, a powerful video series, $97. Okay, let's go down. Okay, the confident woman complete reset, $50. Your breakthrough starts here. If you want a breakthrough, go listen to Mary J. Blige.
Please. Mary got all the breakthrough you need. Cycle through the hits and you'll get over whatever the news ailing you. Right.
But
we don't need this.
The worth and confidence breakthrough call is $350. A private one-on-one call to reclaim your worth and date with confidence.
Oh, God.
Seriously, y'all. Buying this? $350 to reclaim your worth. You got to call Kendra G to reclaim your worth and date with confidence. Okay. That's all I got to say.
Wow. She cleaning up. Wow. Scammers and goofies. She says she attract, y'all. You are what you attract. I attract scammers and goofies. The Black Smurfette. Wow. Confident with a K. The complete reset. Does that reset your porcupine?
Nope.
Oh, man. Wow. I'm speechless. What? This was crazy. $37 and up. She's got a whole bunch of nonsense to sell y'all. Look at it. Let's look at it. Just take a look. Feast a gander over there. Cast your gaze. Look at this. $97. Single as like she's we need somebody for the team. We'll go through it on the air. Wow. Anyway. So let's Smurfette strikes again. We're gonna get on and get up out of here. This has been enough. I've had my fill of this little repugnant motherfucker here. Anyway, you want to say something to the folks before we close this out, Queen? What are we doing?
Nope, I'm
Well,
done.
all good, man. This was we sat through it. Anybody recommended this, or this is just we just did this one for the love?
We covering the podcast episode, so we suffered through
oh yeah.
to bring y'all
Another
this
episode.
latest, the latest episode.
I was gonna cuss somebody out if it was sponsored or suggested with love. You know, we cuss you out with love like your granny used to do. But anyway, well, I'll cuss you out. Anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all for coming. You know, don't forget to check out part 1. This ran very long, but Kendra's long-winded and her nonsense. You know how that goes, man. Anyway, catch us on the next one. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. We could not do this without y'all. You know, appreciate everybody coming to the videos, leaving comments, likes, sharing, hype them damn things, whatever you want to do, man. We got some more bangers coming out for y'all. So y'all take care. We catch y'all on the next one. Be safe. Love you.